Grand rising, everyone. Woo!
Woo!
I love the middle of the week because I get a chance to reflect on what I've been doing and what I haven't been doing. So Wednesday is good because now I have the rest of the week to make the changes that I need. Woo, y'all, we at the end of the quarter. It's
Woo!
time to make it happen. You can make this year a super duper win, okay? I had to reflect on my accomplishments and what I was doing, and I was like, oh, you know, at one point I felt like, wow, all these projects I done started, all these projects I hadn't completed. What am I doing? What am I doing? So I was having one of them pity parties, I guess. And I started talking to, what I'm saying, my business partner, Sage, the wise counselor, ChatGPT.
The wise counselor.
And he got me together, okay? He told me how I'm building my foundation. I mean, it was just so good. I felt so bad. It's just like instantly. Because sometimes you need somebody to talk to that's objective. Okay? So it made me really feel real good about what I'm doing, what I'm developing, and different things like that. So I'm really excited about that. For those who don't know, it's all of us. So, but whoever don't know, who chime in, my name is Lakeisha LeGrand, also known as Madam Finance, because I help women build wealth with confidence. Okay. And so I'm excited about what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. So this is day number, what? I think 8 of voting. For those who don't know, I had an opportunity to win a grant with Detroit Elevate, won a $10,000 grant to help with, things that you may need for your business. And November the 14th, y'all, I need y'all support. I need people to show up that day. My goal is to get 100 people there because people get a chance to vote that night. We're also gonna pitch. So I'm gonna pitch. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna pitch, but I got an idea of what I'm gonna pitch. And just learning more and more about pitching is just coming up so more relevant. And it just shows that what you focus on, more materialize. Since Global been talking about more about venture capitalists, about pitching, about pitch decks, it seemed like all kind of pitch opportunities come forth. So it just lets you know that what you focus on, you attract. Different opportunities start coming your way. And I'm excited about what we're going to talk about today because I didn't get a chance to talk about it last week, and my spirit keep telling me to share it, to share it, to share it. So I am going to share that today. But I'm excited. Please continue to vote. We have until the 9th. So I have 4 more days left. I got courageous yesterday. One of the guys who I'm going against, he's been on here too. Marshall, I see your hand. Uh, beautiful. And he told me you need to get in front of that building. You've been talking about that building, and so I got the courage. I went in front of that building. You know why? Because that building is still standing. Me and my kids went to that building. We started praying across that building. We walked the building, and it's still there. I really feel like it's calling my name. I really feel like it's calling natural living by design. Come get me. Come get me. That's how I feel, right? So I did it. I went on there. It's going to take a lot of work, but God can do anything.
Yes.
You know, God can do anything. I keep saying I don't want this large project, but God can do anything. It's not large to Him. So
Right.
I'm going for it. I reached out to the owner, so we'll see what happens. I'm getting positioned for funding and different things like that. So I need to know the number, how much it's gonna actually cost now. It's been 2 years later. The price should have went down tremendously.
Right.
I just want to just say, stay the course, keep your dreams. If you pray for it, don't back out of what you prayed for. Just keep believing, keep focusing, and it will come to pass. All right. With that being said, you all know I love to start the show off with a millionaire and billionaire success story.
You have a
So
hand.
today I'm not going to do that because it's 9:12. So we're just going to go right into business if that's okay with you all.
Okay, you have a hand.
Yes, star. I apologize. Yes, love.
Um, do we vote more than once?
Great question. So yes, you vote every day until the 9th. But if you have multiple devices, like if you have two cell phones and a computer and a tablet, you can vote on all them devices.
Oh,
I had
okay.
forgot about that. So y'all know I've been getting it in because I got three laptops plus a tablet plus my two phones plus my desktops. So and then
Okay.
you have to vote 24 hours. So you can't vote again until within 24 hours. However, I really would love if you can come and support. It's on November the 14th. The people are going to really show up. It's going to be some amazing people there, a great networking event. So bring your business cards, tell people what you do. It's going to be investors, it's going to be people with money. It's going to be all kind of the ecosystem there to help you to develop and expand your business or whatever it is that you're trying to do. They're going to be there that night. It's going to be good food. Tech Time gonna be a part of it. It's gonna be an absolutely good time at one campus, Marshall. So you have to register though. So when you vote, it's also before the vote. It says register, and so it's a free event. Come out. If people don't know who Natural Living by Design is that night, they gonna know that night. So I'm excited, and I would love to, get y'all support and come and, what I'm saying, support a sister because I'm going up against 39 other companies. And
And how do
everybody
we
going for that 50,000. But you got 50,000, 30,000, I think 20,000 and 10. And I'm thankful for whatever I win, okay?
and
I'm
how
thankful.
can we vote again?
Yes, please. Yes, you can vote again.
I
All the
mean,
way to the 9th.
how do we vote?
DetroitElevate.org.
.org. Okay.
DetroitElevate.org. Thank you so much for asking that question.
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so we're gonna go dive into something I feel like is really, really super important, and I feel like it's really timely for the Elizabeths, because that's who's on here is the Elizabeth, and I think this information is truly meant for the Elizabeth, because that's who showed up, and we are a powerful set of individuals. Collectively, we are amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let me share. Okay, where did it go? Let's see here. There you go. Can y'all see this?
Not yet.
Okay, there you go. Now can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So today's topic we're going to be talking about is index funds 101 for beginners, right? But before we get into that, it's some things that my spirit has been telling me to speak on. So we're going to be building financial freedom. We're going to think rich, speak rich, and live rich. That's what we do at the Elizabeths. That's what we do. So we're going to bypass all the ground rules. Everybody here knows the ground rules. Everybody knows that this is for educational and informational purposes only. I am not a financial planner, but I can give professional advice. So please do your research. Do your research. Do your research. I will sometimes tell you about what I'm doing and what I'm investing in, but please do your research. I want to give you a hand for showing up today. It's amazing because this is for you and me. We're going to talk about spiritual mindset shift.
Excuse me. Um, can you make that bigger?
Can I make it bigger? Let's see.
I mean,
Is that
it
bigger?
doesn't look
How about that?
okay. Thank
Is
you.
that, is that much better? How about that?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. We're talking about spiritual mindset shift. Money isn't just paper, it's energy. It flows to those who are aligned with it emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. It's all about alignment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, why my screen is not doing what I needed to do? Oh, there we go. Much better, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk about awareness of what you speak. Every time you say, I'm broke, I can't afford that, or money never stays with me, you're sending out a command to the universe. The universe doesn't filter sarcasm or frustration, it delivers what you declare. I'm constantly battling with my son regarding that. You can't play with what you're saying. Sometimes it's best that you don't say anything at all than playing. I remember listening to Florence Scovel Sheen, and she was talking about how the lady kept playing, telling myself, yeah, I'm gonna be living out of my trunk. I'm gonna be living out of my trunk. She kept playing. And years later, it took some time, but years later, guess what you thought? Guess what happened? She ended up living out of her trunk, even though she was playing. So we cannot play. The Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. That is true. So my son always say, "Oh, the universe know what I'm." No, it doesn't. It doesn't filter sarcasm or frustration. It delivers what you declare. So I want to teach you all to become aware of your money language. Replace "I can't afford that" with "how can I afford that." Replace "money leaves me fast" with "money flows easily and continuously into my life." Your emotions are magnets. What you feel when you talk about money sets the tone of what shows up. Let me say that again. What you feel when you talk about money sets the tone for what shows up. If money brings anxiety, it would keep it distance. If you feel joy, if you feel gratitude and calm around it, it will find its way to meet you. Pay attention to your energy when paying bills. Do it with gratitude, not resentment. Be thankful that you have the money to pay your bills. I'm just so thankful and grateful. I have all the money that I need to pay all of my bills in full. I'm so happy that I got the money to pay all my bills. All my bills is paid in full. Because every bill I pay is proof that I am capable, abundant, and trusted with responsibility.
Wonderful.
We have to change how we feel about money. Pay attention, correct it. It's easier said than done when sometimes you look at your bank account and then you see these bills, you know. But how you feel, you got to work with your energy, how you feel. I'm not finna worry about nothing. Why am I worrying? I'm not worrying about nothing. All my bills is paid in full. All my bills is paid in full. And just stick to that. Stick to that. Being in flow with the universe. I'm telling you, things are happening, have been happening for these last couple of months, but actually, really, for a minute now. Actually, for a good, almost a whole year. But now God has really helping me to watch my words and what's coming out of my mouth, and things are manifesting. So money doesn't chase, it flows, y'all. It flows. When you try to control everything, you block the current. When you trust and take inspired actions and align with purpose, you open the gates for opportunity. I've been setting my intentions. Haven't been moved because it really doesn't matter how hard you work, how long you stay up, how many degrees that you have. It really does none of that matter. You have to be properly aligned. We're supposed to not be chasing money. We're supposed to be decreeing and commanding a thing. Waiting on that inspired action, that inspired unction that God will give you if you just be calm and cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel anxious. It will come. Set your attentions each morning, every day, throughout the day, before you go to bed. Today, I am open to unexpected financial blessings and divine opportunities. Set your intentions and see how it works. I set my intentions today. Today was going to be an amazing, wonderful day. Today's going to be an amazing show. I'm going to have an amazing time when I go see do my renter's insurance presentation. I'm going to meet some wonderful and amazing people. I'm going to get some leads today. I'm going to write some Medicare insurance today. I've set my intentions for the day. I'm going to meet some wonderful people. People are going to vote for me today. Set your intentions, ladies and gentlemen. Set your intentions. The power of declaration. The scripture says, you should decree a thing, and it shall be established. Use your mouth. It's power in what you speak. Even when you're not conscious of it, it's power in what you speak. When you speak in lack, whether you're conscious of it or not, that's power. You speak in power on the negative end. What you speak has power. My words have power. Your words have power. Declarations are spiritual contracts. Spoken faith that activates movement. I challenge you, the Elizabeths, for the next 7 days, declare wealth daily. Get you some wealth daily declarations that you can say. Go to ChatGPT to give you some amazing ones if you can't come up with none. Money is not my master. I master money through wisdom, peace, and purpose. Wealth is attracted to my energy because I manage it with gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. Because one thing God showed me years ago, that there was always somebody in a worse situation than I was in. They wish they was in my shoes. There's people who wish they was in your shoes, Stacy. Wish they was in your shoes, Riola, Sharonda, Deidre. So let's be grateful for what we have. Alignment plus action equal abundance. Let me say that again. Alignment plus action equal abundance, Sharonda. Alignment isn't passive. It's about living in integrity with what you say and what you want. So I think about me and my kids 3 years ago going to that building, praying, walking, holding hands, right? And then later on, I'm like, well, I don't know if I want that building because it's going to be all that work we're going to have to do. I don't want to have no 2-year project. No, what is it? Am I believing what I pray for? Am I not? What am I doing? That's not being in alignment. I wasn't being in alignment. That's what made me to just go ahead and put it out there and believe. If you say you want wealth, but your habits reflect fear or doubt, you create resistance. That's what I was doing. Either I want the building or I don't. The building is still there. Don't nobody want that building but me. Don't nobody want that. Can't nobody use that building but me. Okay? I don't know why you know what I'm saying? I'm playing. Just go ahead and go for the gusto. Let me show you how to align your words, your thoughts, and your actions. For one, speak increase. Nothing else. Just only worry about what you want. Speak increase. Thank God for what it is that you want. I'm thanking him for my multi-millions in my bank account. I'm thanking him for the legacy that I'm leaving for my kids. I'm thanking him for the wonderful and amazing building for the salt cake. I'm thanking him for the salt cake. I'm thanking him. I'm speaking increase. I'm walking in the flow that I already have. Thoughts can visualize overflow. What are you thinking? See yourself. Stacy, the #1 podcast, nurse podcast show in the world. Think about, you know what I'm saying? Visualize all the people that you are helping because you're making a difference. Imagine you helping those people. Imagine people coming and loving you and respecting you. Riola, visualize about all the people that come to you that love your drinks and your food that you have, and you just selling out and just, Sharonda, just think about everything that you want to do and how people love you and how much you helping people. Deidre, visualize how you know how beautiful, how wonderful your company is. That it's increasing every day. People are finding out more and more about your product.
Yes.
Actions. Let me go back. I didn't want to go back that far. There we go. Actions. Okay, it's one thing to be in alignment, and your actions. We need to make actions when it comes to wealth building. We got to be able to budget, invest, pay your tithes, or give generously. Circulate wealth. Don't hoard it. Don't hold on to it like you're not gonna have enough. Don't. Healing the money story. Sharonda. We all have to change our money story. Many people inherited negative money patterns. Money is evil. Rich people are greedy. I'll never get ahead. I don't have enough. I keep struggling. I can't get this. I can't afford that. No, we have to change our money story. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay that. No, you got to change your money story. Those beliefs become energetic ceilings. Like we got to change it. Rewrite your money story. What are you saying every day? Example, I come from abundance. I attract abundance. I distribute abundance. That's my story. I come from abundance. It says abundance is your birthright. We've been taught wrong. It is. Life is supposed to be good for you. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. Let's enjoy it. We take life too serious. Let's have fun with it. Enjoy the moment. I come from abundance. I attract abundance. I distribute abundance. Let's change our money story. Affirmations for flow and freedom. Now, this part right here, I would like for somebody to say each one. And Riola, I want to start with you. Riola, can you speak? Riola, can you speak?
Yes, I think I unmuted my mic. Can you
Yes,
hear
you
me?
did. Can you read that first one for me?
Let me see. Okay. Money is energy, and I am aligned with its highest vibration.
Okay. Stacy, can you read the next one, sweetheart?
I am open and ready to receive unlimited prosperity.
Okay. All right, can you say that with a little bit more enthusiasm? Come on now. Say it like you mean it, girl. You say it like you mean it.
I am open and ready to receive unlimited prosperity.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Star, come on. Come with it, Star. Come on with it. Let's go. You got to unmute yourself.
I release fear and make room for divine overflow.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Deidre.
Everything I touch prospers because I walk in wisdom and faith.
All right,
Yes.
all right. Sharonda, can you talk? Are you on the phone? Is anybody else on here? I can't see. Motorola. Who is Motorola?
Reverend Cheryl, how are you today, darling?
Absolutely wonderful and amazing, just like you. Can you bring us home with the last affirmation, baby? Go ahead.
I am in perfect harmony with the frequencies of wealth.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. How y'all feel after y'all say that? How did you feel after saying that? If you keep
I feel like saying all of them.
We are who we are.
we
Hey, yeah.
are who we are. Okay. So let's be more conscious about what we're speaking. And some people may say, oh, affirmations don't work. Guess what? That's an affirmation within itself.
Yeah.
So let's watch what we're saying. My closing thought on this subject is Your words are currency. Speak wealth, and you will spend your life in abundance. Speak wealth. Speak joy. Speak peace. I encourage everyone to check your alignment daily. What do you think and feel and say about money? We put our own self in prison cells by what we speaking, and we don't even realize it. We can't blame the devil. It ain't the devil. People like, oh, it's the devil. Or if it was meant to be, if no, you are a creator. We've all heard that we're made in the image and likeness of God. And God is a creator. And so are you. We create our own experience and our own realities here on earth. God has given us everything that we need to live the life that you want to live. Where you want to live. There is no stopping you but you. And if you're not living, this is a hardcore reality. If you're not living the life that you know that you should live, you need to check yourself and look at yourself. Because God has always made provisions. There's always a way out. What are you doing or what are you not doing that's making you in the situation that you are in? You can't blame nobody but yourself. I'm just sorry. Boom, mic drop. True reality. Why am I not where I need to be? It could be what you're speaking, how you're feeling, your alignment when it comes to money, your environment. I'm just saying. It determines the financial flow you attract. So again, I encourage everyone to check your alignment daily, what you think, what you feel, and what you say about money. Wealth doesn't just start in your wallet, it starts with your words.
That's true.
It starts with your words, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. That's the end of my spiritual mindset section that I'm supposed to be sharing. Go ahead, Miss Rio. You got something to say?
I'm just saying it's all true.
Yes.
We need to practice it, and I'm going to.
Awesome. Yes. And I'm practicing. God is really working with me on that. And things have truly been manifesting a lot. And then it's allowed me to actually hear. Once you align with what you're saying for yourself and in your life, you will see it what other people are saying, what your friends saying, what your sister is saying, what your brother is saying, what your cousin. You start paying more attention to people that you contact with, what they're saying.
Right.
So, we're going on to the next phase. We got 20 minutes. I'm trying to run through this real quick. I've said this many times before, that we have mastered the art of spending. Now we have to master the art of ownership.
Mm.
Our subject today is going to be on index funds. We're going to make investing simple. You don't have to be a stock expert. You just need to understand how index funds run, okay? An index fund is like a basket of many different stocks. Just like what we talked about when we talked about ETFs, exchange traded funds. Do y'all remember that?
Yes.
ETFs, it's like a basket of many different stocks. It follows a specific market index, such as the S&P 500, which I've talked about in the past. If anybody have missed any of those beginner sessions, please go back and look at them because they're recorded. So S&P stands for Standard and Poor 500. They have 500 of the largest United States businesses in this index. When you invest in one, you own many tiny pieces of hundreds of companies in that index. Think of it like buying one shopping cart with 500 brands inside instead of just one. That's what an index fund is like. How does index funds work? When the companies in the index grow, your investments grow. You don't have to pick a winner or loser. You own the whole market. They're managed automatically to match the market so fees stay low. So they're professionally managed, just like the ETF. Remember I said the easiest way for someone just getting into the investment game? Let's start with some ETFs. Let's not forget about those artificial intelligent ETFs that I gave you all.
Right.
They perfect for long-term investors who want slow, steady growth. True wealth begins as long-term investing, not no quick get rich. This is not no quick get rich. What we're talking about true wealth building. I'm not talking about no day trading, none of that. We're talking about truly wealth building principles, long term. Why I love index funds? Let me tell y'all, I'm happy to tell y'all why I love index funds. Because of that diversification, just like the ETFs, I love them. It spreads risk across hundreds of companies. Low fees, no expensive managers taking big cuts. Easy to start, just like the ETFs. You can invest a small amount and build over time. Consistency follows the overall market trend, which historically grows over time. Warren Buffett's advice. I love Warren Buffett, okay? Warren Buffett is one of the greatest investors ever. He loves index funds. He says most people should simply invest in low-cost S&P 500 index funds. He even instructed his own family's money to be invested this way after he's gone. Index funds. His reasoning, why try to beat the market when you can own the market? Boom! That's a mic drop right there. That's a mic drop. Why try to beat the market when you can own the market? There's some nuggets right there, y'all. There's some nuggets right there. Example, so the S&P 500 index fund represents the 500 largest United States companies like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia. We could go on and on and on. Average historical returns is around 7 to 10% per year over long term. If you invested $100 a month for 20 years, you could have over 50,000 plus. Imagine if you had invested a little more. Welcome, Yvette. That's the power of compound growth. How do I get started, Madam Finance? How do I start buying index funds? Just like the ETFs, just like the dividend stocks, just like the REITs, which is the real estate investment trust, you will open up a brokerage account like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, Ameritrade, Can anybody tell me how much does it cost to open up a brokerage account?
0.
Free.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It costs $0 to open up a brokerage account. But it costs when you open up a bank account. It costs when you go to a credit union and open up the credit union account. But it doesn't cost to open up a brokerage account. No excuses, ladies and gentlemen. No excuses. So you want to search for index funds like VFIAX. This is the ticker symbols. I went over the ticker symbols. So this is the ticker symbol for Vanguard 500 Index Fund, or FXIIX, Fidelity's 500 Index Fund. Set up automatic monthly investments. That way you ain't even got to worry about it. Set it up with automatically reinvesting your dividends or whatever, reinvesting and buying more stocks or more index funds. Stay consistent. Time in the market beats time in the market all day long. All day long. That's a duplicate screen. Oh, I'm going backwards. Long-term vision. Investing in index funds helps build financial freedom. It's one of the easiest ways to create generational wealth. With everything I've been talking about, we have to be patient, stay invested, and let time grow your money. Remember, small, consistent actions create massive results. One of Warren Buffett quotes and strategies: don't save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. So for those who didn't get that, save first, then spend.
Gotcha.
Save first, then spend. It's time to make some audacious moves, ladies and gentlemen. We have been talking about so many different things this year, right? I've talked about REITs, real estate investment trust, how to get into the commercial game without being a landlord, without worrying about toilets. I've talked about ETFs, exchange traded funds. I've talked about recession-proof companies, how to choose them, how to look out for them. I've talked about passive income, the importance of it. I even showed how to even calculate how many stocks you need to pay to turn your bills into paychecks, and how to collect, how to find out how many stocks that you need to buy so now your cell phone bill is free. I've talked about many, many things this year. It is no reason. I talked about partial shares. That if you have $5, you got $5. Can I get 5 on it? If you have $5, you can start investing. I done took every excuse out the book. Everybody here before the year out should have opened up a brokerage account. And I know most of you have already. But some of you have not. What is stopping you? Make your first small investment. Time to make some audacious moves. Time to do something that you haven't done that you know you need to do before the year is out. We got 1 quarter left. Let's end it with a bang.
Amen. All right.
Key takeaway today: index funds equal simple, safe, smart wealth building. Stay consistent, stay patient. Let your money work while you sleep. Let's stay connected. I really need you all. Would love to earn your following. I would love it if you all can follow me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, TikTok, all the other social media, Facebook, all that good stuff. And now I'm coming back. Hope this information was helpful. Can somebody tell me what really stood out?
Gotta start.
You gotta start.
Gotta start.
You gotta start.
Even if it's $5. Waste $5 when you just go, if you get something fast food. That's costing $8 to $10 to $15 nowadays. If you take that $15 and put that on some stock. That's at least
Yes.
gonna give you a reward versus just running you to the bathroom. Excuse me for being vivid.
Yes. Somebody said sometimes we just want to be pitied. We know who we are. Come on, Reverend Cheryl. Talk that. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm leaving with being mindful of my language about money. So that's a good point.
That's a very good point. That's a very powerful point, Deidre.
Yes. Yes.
Paying attention. Your money story. What is your money story? You missed that part, Yvette. What is your money story? Changing your money story. What are you saying day in and day out?
Mm-hmm.
Sharonda said the first part was very good. We need to do that again another day. I was in and out. Oh, it's more to come, Sharonda. You best to believe it. You best to believe it.
It was good though. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna have to look at that video again because, like I said, I didn't get to get a lot of it. But what I did get. You've been working on us and me, so I appreciate it. And it's good. I mean, we last year for the conference we wanted more in 24. I don't know if we necessarily had a theme for this year, but we definitely been proactive, a little bit more proactive than your quantum saying small steps. We've been going little by little by little by little, but it's big, it's big, it's big, it's big because long as we not stagnated where our mind is being renewed. So if y'all got a scripture for me, renewing your mind, y'all can help me out. But we going to a higher level because we changing our mind. Our eyes are being opened on that. And I'm hearing what I've been hearing more and more and more and more. We can't work our way to wealth. We can't save our way to wealth. We got to work and save and invest and be educated and then be proactive and take action.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
All right there, Sharonda. You just said a lot, but I want to say I've seen a lot of growth in everyone. Like year after year after year after year, we have truly developed as a group, as a community, and it keeps getting better and better and better. Even Yvette has opened up a brokerage account, okay? She coming out. Yvette done opened up a brokerage account. Stacy done opened up a brokerage account. Sister Deidre done opened up a brokerage account. Rihanna, I can't remember if you said you did, but if you ready, girl, I'm ready. I got you. Start. I don't know exactly where you at yet, but
I'm ready.
okay. We have to start. It's no more excuses. I mean, people have even made their first investments, okay? So I'm really proud of so many others that's not here that's part of Elizabeth has opened up brokerage accounts, have started investing. We have changed our mindset. Even throughout this, Deidre done opened up her business. Okay, a health and wellness business. Come on, Deidre. Okay, Queen.
Congratulations, teacher.
Yes,
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 I mean,
thank
it's a
you,
lot of
thank you.
success stories. Queen opened up her business for the Grand Rising Elizabeth. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? So I'm just excited about what we all are doing. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
yes.
We are growing, we're sharing. And so, I could probably go on and on about other people that's part of the Elizabeth and what they've done. But it's an honor to be a part of the Grand Rising Elizabeths. And I thank you all for allowing me to share these wealth building principles, because, being an ex banker, I've seen a lot. And so I think that I brought a lot of value this year, even showing you about recession proof companies, how to select them. So now that we know a lot of information, now it's time to act on the information. Not just hearing the information, not just getting the information. Now it's time to apply the information. Because next year, it ain't gonna be all about beginners. We're gonna from the beginners, then we're gonna be going to the intermediate, and then we're gonna go to the master, okay? So stick with me. I just so appreciate you all so much. We can't leave out Stacy, okay? She said she was gonna start her own podcast, and guess what she doing, y'all? Okay.
All right now.
I want to share
All
my
right,
little
Miss
takeaway.
Stacy.
Yeah, thank you. I like to share my little takeaway. I like when you said alignment, living in integrity with what you say you want. That's powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. God has really been working with me on that. And I can truly say, since I've been really working on that, and I shared some things with y'all about Florence Scovel Shin. Like, your words is your
Yeah,
wine.
she's
And
the bomb.
oh yes, honey. She's been getting me together, okay? And
Who
things
is
have
that?
Florence Scovel Shin.
How you spell that? Ooh, we.
Florence Florence. I shared a little bit of her last week. Shin, I think it's
No,
Shine.
Scovel. It's Scovel is Scovel, and then Shin, Shinn, I think it is.
Yes, I think that's what it is as well.
Scovel Shin. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has one about how money is spiritual, and she talks about a lot of about it doesn't matter. We've been taught wrong so many ways. It's not about how many degrees you have. Haven't you seen so many people that are hard workers? They work hard, but they still broke.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know? They work hard and they still broke. They still not a multi-millionaire. How many people that they got their degrees? You know what I'm saying? They still not multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter about your degrees. It doesn't matter about how long you stay up. Is he really been working on me? It doesn't matter about all that. It's about your alignment. It's about being properly aligned with your source being. It's about knowing who you are. It's not about chasing money. It's about attracting. It's about you decreeing and declaring a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Commanding what it is that you want. Like I know God sometimes be looking at you like, girl, if you don't lose your tongue, what is you speaking? Like, remember who you are. Remember who you are. So, I used to back in the day, used to really be a great manifester, right? I mean, I used to wake up saying, this is my world. How you want to live today? What you want to do today? Go on, kids, what you want to do? And I did what I wanted to do, and I was happy, and I was vibrant, and stuff was just manifesting. I need to get back to that. Enjoying life and manifesting at the same time. But it is 10:01. I hope you all enjoyed today.
Yes, yes.
And please continue to vote. And ask y'all friends to vote. If y'all can ask y'all friends to vote for Natural Living by Design, that would be helpful. Again, it's DetroitElevate.org. Yvette, thank you for shouting us out. Thank you, Cheryl, for your
You're
inspiration,
welcome.
girl. Reverend Cheryl, thank you, Saran. Thank you all. I love you. I appreciate you. So let's give ourselves a hug.
Amen.
Because we be helping so many people. Sometimes we forget to love on ourselves and hug ourselves. And let's give the world a hug too, because the world needs hug too. And let's
Amen.
continue to send love and light to those that are in authority, because the Bible does say pray for those in authority, whether we like them or not. We're supposed to be praying for them. And you send enough
Amen.
love and light their way, we never know what kind of miracles that would take place.
That's right.
I
That's
love you
right.
all. I thank you all, because y'all could have been
Love
doing
you too.
have a wonderful and fantastic day on
On
purpose.
purpose.
Because it's all
Amen.
good. It's all
On
great
purpose.
until we
Yeah.
make it not.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. It's all great until we make it not. Have a nice day.
All right.
You too.
Thanks, darling.
Love you all.
And
Love
love
you.
you all.